Back in Week 3, the Packers lost a blowout in their previous game against the Lions. Can Detroit do it again? The answer comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. You know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these...
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Past midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Go play action with Love. Oh, and they come after him right away. Down he goes on the first play of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that, the game, this crowd's only going to get louder, and man, we can feel it all the way up here in the booth.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Oh, and they're going to... sacks by the defense. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. And again they're going to get him. That is 3 sacks on the opening drive. Incredible. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, 1st-round pick Justin Fields.
I give this guy a lot of credit, Mike. He was very upfront and honest, not only with us, but with his teammates, that last week, it was just not up to the standard that they expect around that building. And even though they were able to win and overcome some of those bad interceptions, if they want to continue to give themselves a chance week in and week out to win in the NFL, they're going to need more production out of that quarterback position.
Here's 2nd and 9. Fields operating out of the pistol. first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the bootleg, it's Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll run here with the rookie. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Lions offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 89 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The PAT, up and good. Take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd and 7. Here's a run going left. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Packers first down.
To throw is Love. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Packers offense ready for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Love. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here we go. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Lions have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Time a factor. Fields getting them to the line quickly. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Fields from the pistol. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. On 1st down, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they will finally run him down. The Packers go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Love to throw it on 1st down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really turning into a runner as soon as possible. And of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball. So it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment. Attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 5. Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's the Lions punt team now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out. Yard line. The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's Love. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Packers offense ready to take over possession of the football. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. That's taken in by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. We'll go play action with Love. He'll try and get there on the ground.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Love to throw. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Still going. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score Packers 21, Lions 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so...
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, Goff. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll stick to the ground, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jamel D.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now they're...
Big opening up the middle to the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is up and through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
On 2nd down, Goff. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, There's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They go back to Allen. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And once again, they try the same run. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Packers add on to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Lions. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.